What do you see when you look at me? Do you see an equal, God's creation, a fellow human being worthy of your acknowledgement and acceptance? Well, I'm a beautiful book to read. Don't be misled by this cover. My black cover does not define the color of my content, nor does my black skin define the color of my heart or of my thoughts for you. This black skin certainly does not define me in the same way that the word black is often associated with bad, like in the black market, black male, black sheep, black death. If you would just open your heart and your mind to read this book, you'll find that it's true, that black is beautiful. So I ask again, what do you see when you look at me? Sien jy 'n pragtige meisietjie wat nie regtig jou tyd of respek verdien nie? Of sien jy wat ek eintlik is? Net 'n mens. Aruri wampona na. Ke motho fela. I'm just a human being. That's all. Show ubuntu to bonke abantu. Humanity to all human beings, irrespective of skin color. For there's only one race, the human race.
In the color of my skin, labels are carved, bleeding for freedom. The pain trembling through my bones. It feels like my soul is crushed with stones. Who am I? The white ghost or the black sheep? Or the scary black knight hiding the white scars? Am I the red dove or the black cat? Let me put this in black and white.
I'm the colorless gray area. I'm the enemy of the state. I'm the economic disaster. I'm the political unrest.
I'm myself, scattered with flaws, banned with imperfections, my mistakes dressed in scars. I'm broken. I wear the shame of the people's sharp lashes on my back. I'm battered to death. I'm neither black nor white.
I'm the person dreaming about the future and not wanting to see tomorrow. Smiling just to hide the pain. With dry tears, I'm crying myself to sleep. Screaming without making a noise and living unable to take a breath. In the color of my skin, labels are carved, bleeding from freedom. In this world where I'm not known, I'm alone. I'm you.
I'm you.
I'm you. I'm you.
The modern gospel. Against the billboards, the neon signs, the street light pamphlets, the dystopian gospels are preached. With the unholy cacophony of evangelization reverberating from inside. Here you'll find the trampled fairies, those amongst the pavement crack weeds, doing lines of pixie dust at the bar, while drunken oracles hand out wisdom, for which they'll be too drunk to remember. The tattered angels with bloody, wearied smiles, smoking cheap dollar store cigarettes, lit on the blasphemous burn of their halos. While the devils they dance, with the church forgot, the tramp by the street corner is Cerberus, dusty and forgotten. While Hades flirts with a girl, with promises of another round, promises of a night to remember. Their wings tattered, their halos dim, their mediocrity, their lust. In the process of discovering our divinity, we have sold our souls to the gods of consumption. We are being forgotten. Tomorrow will not remember today.
Of South African Constitution on the intersection of race and economics. Difficult it is to juncture race and economics. In a discomfort that many don't want it to be mentioned in the lexicon of the day, where we are 25 years into democracy, yet we still have not met an equilibrium to close the gap on the impact of wealth. The gap that is seen through a naked eye, in Seshego and in Johannesburg, in Cape Town and in Langa, in Durban and in Umhlanga. The justice of economics do not match the races by income and gender equality. Inequality is greatly seen through establishment of townships and cities, and consequently impacts race and economics in the country negatively. Income and wealth distribution is uneven, and as a result, poverty is seen through the establishment of townships and cities, and consequently impacts on race and economics of this country negatively. Income and wealth distribution is uneven. Poverty is seen to an extent that injustices of the past that were aimed to be hidden can no longer afford to be hidden, due to a revolution that is slowly awakening for the land to be distributed equally among citizens. You are a woman. You are told that you are not masculine enough for the job. You are told education is free, and as a result, you go to tertiary to be better and economically advanced. Yet to the contrary, we are told you have to be equipped. You should live in a certain environment. Yet the socio-economics of this country disadvantages you, your ability to access amenities of life desired. You are told that opportunities are better received when you have access to data and information. Yet the system makes data to be expensive. You are guided that in order to be employable, you have to volunteer. You do so. At the end, when you should receive a simple letter of recommendation, you are told, "Don't call us, we'll call you." And as a result, our society is broken by economic power that is willed by racial privilege. Section 32 of the Constitution affords each citizen the right to information, yet the state denies accessibility of information, by the epitome of data being the barrier. By occurrence of COVID-19, we had to adapt to the nuisance of the digital age as we had to the fourth industrial revolution. Yet the population is entirely regressive on the impact of race and economics. In politics, when opportunities are available, only few are catered to receive through cronyism and nepotism. To remove such socio-economic imbalances, we owe a duty to work on building a South Africa that will not prejudice our future generations, by ensuring that we are not based on a constitution that bases its ground on equality only, but also on equity, so as to have representation of our demographics without bringing a particular race that exceeds other races to a point that will bring disadvantages that will not reflect fair access to racial representation in the economy. I thank you.